Hey y'all, this is Audra Hicks with Simply Home, your Tennessee Realtor. I wanted to talk to y'all today about Old Hickory Lake and just give you some information about that. So stay tuned because I put the real in real estate. So I wanted to start off with this map of Old Hickory Lake. I just got through laminating it. Much easier to put up on here and give y'all like a little bird's eye view of this. It is double-sided, so it has some other information on the back. So I was going to read some of this off to y'all so that you can learn about Old Hickory Lake. This is provided by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the Nashville district. Seems like I don't remember where I got this one from, but you know, it's a useful tool, especially if you want to know pretty much where Old Hickory Lake is and what cities that it's in should you want to buy property on the lake. So it is in Hendersonville, like I've said in previous videos, many of them. Hendersonville, Gallatin, Hartsville. Now, Hartsville is in Trousdale County. You have Gallatin and Hendersonville in your Sumner County area. Then you have going on over, it goes through Trousdale County into Wilson County. So we have Lebanon and Mount Juliet. Now this is all areas when we had our boat for like 14 years. We, like I said, we sold our boat a couple of years ago when we bought our newest travel trailer. So we could go to the road instead of out by the water. We had a lot of great fun on Old Hickory Lake as a family and our son growing up with the boat. And but it can be tricky in some of these areas. Some areas you might end up in like 1 foot of water. So you really, number one, on the water, you need to have a depth finder and always have life vests. Anybody that got on our boat, and we did, and our fur babies and everything, wore life vests because you never know. You know, there could be another boater that doesn't even know rules of the water and what a green or a red buoy means, or port and starboard side. Some people just get a boat and go out and think they know everything, or some might be drinking on the water. We don't drink, so we never did that, but they might not know the rules of the water and just, you know, cause huge wake, and you know, you could be ejected out of your boat pretty easily sometimes. But you know, we always believe in safety, so you need to have two things on Old Hickory Lake: life vests, or handy at least right there beside you, or be wearing them. Get some comfortable ones and nice ones, not the orange ones that make your head go up in the thing, you know. We had really nice life vests for anybody that came on our boat, from baby all the way up. So we would provide that to make sure that they were wearing it. So don't swim alone, and always take a life vest with you, or have one on. And what did I say? Have a depth finder, because you think just looking through the water that it is going to be, you know, 30 feet down, and it's not. Now, if you stay in the channel and you know how to stay in that channel, and you have a nav system on your iPhone or something like we did, and plus we already knew where the channel was, so we would stay in it most of the time. There's sometimes we would venture off, or if you want to go in, sit in one of the coves and look at houses or whatever you want to do, then you can go into those areas, you know, and sit there and just drift for a little bit. But so we have recreation areas, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers recreation areas. This is for public use. Number one is Rockland. We have Tailwater Left Bank, Lock 3, Chutes Branch, Avondale, Cages Bend. Cages Bend is down in Gallatin. Cedar Creek, Lone Branch, Nat Caldwell, Old Hickory Beach, Martha Gallatin, Lagardo. Those 12 recreation areas. Look, I put 2 fingers up. 12, 10 plus 2. Commercial marinas. Now, I've talked in previous ones. We used to keep ours at Drake's Creek Marina. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we have stopped off at all of these marinas on all of our ventures out, because you can leave Hendersonville and be in Old Hickory in like 5-10 minutes across the water. It's so cool that you can be, and where it would take you 30-45 minutes to get over there by land, depending on traffic. So you could leave Hendersonville and head on over to Old Hickory. Mount Juliet's on down a little ways, and then go into Lebanon and stuff too. So we have Anchor High Marina. That's in Hendersonville as well. We used to love to go from Drake's Creek Marina over to Anchor High Marina, because Anchor High had, or still has, it's called the Rudder now, a place to go on the water, so you could just pull right up by way of boat and go in and eat. And if you have your fur baby, put your bimini out or have them a lot of water, come back out and check on them and stuff. And that's what we did, and we'd make sure that they're okay, and go in and eat and come back out. And there is over in Old Hickory, there's a Sam Sports Grill. The cool thing about that, when you pull up to it, it's on the water, and they have an area where you can bring your fur babies in there, and they bring you out a big thing of water with ice and stuff in it for the babies, and then you can order them something and feed it to them as well. So that's cool. And then, so we have Anchor High Marina is one of the marinas, Blue Turtle Cove Marina, Creekwood Marina, Drake's Creek Marina, and Cedar Creek Marina, Gallatin Marina. We did have our boat there for a couple of years, and then it was changing ownership, and we went back up. We found we weren't using the boat as much in that area, because coming out of that cove that it was in was very tricky. We didn't prefer that end of the water for us, but everybody's different. A lot of people like that end of the water. And we were so used to the Hendersonville side, so we went ahead and moved. We thought Gallatin was going to be closer to where we moved, but we found we'd still go to Hendersonville much more and use our boat more. So we went back to Drake's Creek just after about a year or two, I think, of being in Gallatin. Cedar Creek Resort and Shady Cove Resort. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marinas. So, and so the city, county, and state parks. You have Gallatin Park, Drake's Creek North Park, Memorial Park, Saunders Ferry Park, Rogers Field Soccer Complex, Bledsoe Creek State Park, Smith County Park, and Lock 4 Park. Now, I have to say, in the Lock 4 area, if you're into bike riding too, we used to love to go on our bikes and go on the trails and stuff in Lock 4 as well. So that's a cool area in Gallatin to go to. So I think I went over pretty much all of that. We have the recreation areas in Rockland, number 5 Power Plant Road in Hendersonville. That one has a convenience store in the vicinity, drinking water, a launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, playgrounds, restrooms, tables and or grills, and trails. Tailwater Left Bank, that is in Old Hickory. That one has convenience store vicinity, drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, restrooms, and trails. So not as much as the other one. Lock 3. This one is in Hendersonville on Lock 3 Road. It has convenience store vicinity, drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic areas, restrooms, swimming developed areas, tables and or grills. And then we go down to Chutes Branch, Saundersville Road in Old Hickory. That one has convenience store vicinity, drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, restrooms, tables and or grills, and biking trails. Avondale in Hendersonville, Avondale Access Road, has convenient to store in the store convenience store vicinity. I'll get that right one day. Drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, restrooms, tables and or grills. Now on cabbage, I think of cabbage, I don't know why. Cages Bend Campground. This is Bender's Ferry Road in Gallatin. I think when I was a kid, we went rough camping in a tent. I think that's the first and last time I did that. But they do have bathhouses there. It is a campground, so you can, bring your travel trailer and stuff. There's camping grounds, convenience store vicinity, drinking water, electric hookups. There is a fee, launching ramp, laundromat vicinity, paved parking areas, playgrounds, restrooms, tables and or grills, and water hookups as well. Not just your electric, but you have water hookups as well. And then you got Cedar Creek Campground. That's over in Mount Juliet. And that has bathhouses, camper dumping station, camping grounds, convenience store vicinity, drinking water, electrical hookups, and there is a fee, launching ramp, laundry mat vicinity, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, playgrounds, restrooms, swimming developed areas, tables and or grills, and water hookups as well. So you get electric and water there as well. So then we've got Lone Branch. This is in Mount Juliet. It's got a convenience store vicinity, drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, restrooms, and tables and or grills. This next one is Nat Caldwell. This is in Gallatin. It is convenience store vicinity, drinking water, paved parking areas, picnic areas, and picnic shelter. Old Hickory Beach. So that one, it has a convenience store vicinity, drinking water. There may be a fee. It's got a little thing out by it. I'll have to look and see. Recreation area subject to day use fees for developed facilities on that one. Launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, playgrounds. We have restrooms and swimming is in developed areas, tables and or grills. Then we have Martha Gallatin in Lebanon. I know it's kind of weird. It says Martha Gallatin, but it's in Lebanon. But it's very close to Gallatin. Convenience store vicinity, drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, restrooms, and tables and or grills. And then the last one, but not least, we have Lagardo over in Lebanon. That one's off 109 North. Convenience store vicinity, drinking water. That one also is recreation area subject to day use fees for developed facilities. Got choked. Launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, and playgrounds. And it has restrooms, and swimming has been developed in areas, tables and or grills. So that's cool. Now, if you go into the marinas, let's see what kind of of amenities it has there. So Anchor High Marina has bathhouses, convenience store vicinity, drinking water, paved parking areas, private boat mirage, restaurant and or snack bars. It has that. Anchor High Marina has the rudder on the water, restrooms, and vessel pump out station. Blue Turtle Bay Marina has boat and or motor rentals, convenience store vicinity, drinking water, fishing and or marine supplies. It has a launching ramp, paved parking areas, private boat mirage, restaurants and or snack bars, restrooms, and vessel pump out station. Now we have Creekwood. I need to put a piece of paper here because they're running together. So Creekwood Marina has, that's in Hendersonville. That one does not have dry stack storage for boats, but Anchor High does. Now Creekwood Marina is right on Saunders Ferry Road. It has convenience store vicinity, drinking water. I mean, it is so close to everything that you can go eat too. Fishing and or marine supplies. It has paved parking areas, picnic areas, private boat mirage, restaurant or snack bars, restrooms, tables and or grills, and vessel pump out station. Now this is all according to this map. I don't know if things have changed over time, if they do or don't have some of these things now, because we hadn't had our boat at one in a couple of years anyway. Drake's Creek Marina, that one has bathhouses, convenience store vicinity, but they have their own little store right there on the water, drinking water, fishing and or marine supplies, launching ramp, paved parking areas. That one has private boat mirage, restaurant or snack bars, restrooms, and a vessel pump out station. Cedar Creek Marina, that one has convenience store vicinity, drinking water, fishing and or marine supplies, fishing licenses. I didn't know they did that there. Launching ramp, paved parking areas. It has private boat mirage, restaurants or snack bars, restrooms, and the vessel pump out station. So, Gallatin Marina has a lot here. So, bathhouses, boat and or motor rentals. So, if you don't have a boat or things like that, you can rent that there. Convenience store vicinity, drinking water. There is a restaurant there. It's not on the water. It's just right off the water, so you can walk down to your boat or whatever, or get off your boat and walk up to it. Fishing and or marine supplies, launching ramp, paved parking areas, picnic areas, private boat mirage, restaurant, yes, and or snack bars, and restrooms. And it has tables only around outside, vessel pump out station. So we are going to Cherokee Resort. This is in Lebanon. It has a convenience store vicinity, drinking water, launching ramp, paved parking areas, private boat mirage, restaurants and or snack bars, restrooms, swimming pool. I did not know it had a swimming pool. That's neat to know. Vessel pump out station. And then we have Shady Cove Resort. Sorry, I'm getting texted on my new watch that we got for Christmas. So, Shady Cove Resort in Castilian Springs. This one has a lot there. It's been around a long time too. So you have bathhouses, boat and or motor rentals. It has camper dumping station, because this one is a camping spot too. Camping grounds, convenience store vicinity, drinking water, electrical hookups. Fees are charged for areas. Fishing and or marine supplies. It has launching ramp, laundromat vicinity, paved parking areas, picnic shelter, playgrounds, private boat garage, restaurants and or snack bars. There is a restaurant there. Restrooms. That one has a swimming pool, tables and or grills, and it has a vessel pump out station and water hookups. So that's your marinas, and some are campgrounds as well. So and different parks down here have different amenities as well. So there's just different ones. The only one that has bathhouses is Bledsoe Creek State Park. But again, we have the Gallatin Park, Drakes Creek North Park in Hendersonville, Memorial Park, Saunders Ferry Park, Rogersfield Soccer Complex, Bledsoe Creek State Park, Smith County Park, and Lock 4 Park. A lot of them are Hendersonville, Gallatin. The other one is the Smith County Park is in Carthage. So, hopefully this was some good info for you. And what did you learn today? That you need to have life jackets, and if you have a vessel that you are in, you need to have a depth finder. That is like number one. And I would say too, download one of the apps. Offhand, I know my hubby and son know the app name. I'm trying to think. But there was an app that they always used, and I think they upgraded to a different one as well. So it's always good to have all of that, but practice safety on the water. If you can, always go take a boater's safety course. I think you can do that online. My hubby did one online just to have it, but my son, I think he was 14 or when he took his license on the water and had to do the exam and in-person class, and he got his boater's license because he was younger and had to have a license to be able to drive the boat. So he loved doing that. He learned how to do that. He got his license on the water way before he did on land too. So that's always good. There's boater safety courses, but always practice safety out there on the water. So if you like my videos, please like and subscribe and share with your family and friends. Until next time, I'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.